Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watch Bumblebee. Yes, this is also the second and only movie that you're gonna get today. No, wait, you only get 2 movies today because I want to watch Bladders, which is a Dutch movie, pretty new, but I couldn't. And then I couldn't find a movie that I wanted to watch. So I thought, fuck it. Tide was going by, so I thought, well, fuck it, let's just watch Bumblebee and let's keep it at that. I could have watched Dumbo, Disney movie, but I didn't really feel like it, so maybe next time. But let's just start with Bumblebee, shall we? We're on Cybertron and we're looking down on lots of shooting. We're somewhere in the sky and we see lots of shooting happening, some explosions flying by, which... Oh, okay, yeah, I get it, they're from Cybertron, but how do they know planes that, are kinds of planes? How do they know those? Because this was before. Well, yes, I get that they have kind of spaceships and all. I get that, but these are the exact same as that we have, So how is that possible? And some were already cars that we have, and that like that, how, how? But who knows? So shooting and shit, we see then transform, also shooting. We hear somebody say something off screen, the camera goes to the right, and we see three Transformers, standing there. The middle one, the female says something, and then another one turns around and responds to that, and then, we see behind him, there's something being shot, a big thing. It causes an explosion, when it hits, shit is going down. But if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Yes, this is when Bumblebee first came to Earth, and I like this one a bit more than, well, the last ones actually, The last ones, at first, like I said in the last one, the first, it was nice, Transformers movies, nice, with Shia LaBeouf, and I like Mark Wahlberg, I like him as an actor, and, I like definitely one song from him as Marky Mark, but, the movie, the last one was, the first one with Mark Wahlberg was nice, but the second was I didn't really feel like it. But this one picked up again for me, because this one was a lot of fun. Bit of background from Bumblebee. The first one who protected the Earth from the side. Well, not officially the first one, but the first Autobot. That defeated the Decepticons, from trying to take over the Earth, before Optimus Prime was already there, Anyway, I didn't know that they could change into disguises, because the Decepticons were at first 2 kinds of cars, both were a kind of car, and then the one scanned, a plane, a jet, no fighter jet, and the other one scanned a helicopter. From the military, both. And they were still cars, but they could also change in those other forms and into robots, because I thought they only could change in one form, be a car and then be a robot, or be a plane and be a robot, or be a helicopter, be a robot, yada 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 yada, but I didn't know that they could, do two kinds of disguises and be a robot. That was new to me, which was actually a nice thing that they added to the movie. I didn't know that, and especially the toys that I had couldn't do that. Well, they could merge together, to make one big one, but that's not the same as this one, Well, did I have one? Maybe. I don't know actually. I can't remember. But I don't think so. I do think I had no. Well, one that I have kinda looks like one of these Decepticons, as a car. Overall, I did enjoy this movie. It was a very fun movie, and I think I will give this movie still a 4 out of 5, But go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good action movie. Download the comment section, subscribe to the channel, check out my second channel on the Eats for Foods every week from time also call my third channel Underdog Reacts, or do primarily music, link down below the description. See you guys next time. Bye.